Hey guys, it's me Noelle and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video because I'm going to be making a DIY jewelry holder, wall decoration, photo holder. Oh my gosh. Cut the cameras. So my camera almost lost its life. I am going to be making a DIY jewelry holder, wall decoration, photo holder. I haven't come up with a great name for it, but it's basically a super cute wall decoration that is multifunctional. It can be used as a jewelry holder. It could be super personalized to you, your color choices, and obviously your own pictures. And it's just a very functional wall decoration. This video is a collaboration with Sola Wood Flowers. They're a creative company that sell these super cute wooden flowers and craft supplies, and a lot of people use their materials so they could DIY their own flower arrangements for their weddings, birthday parties, anything like that. Their website is amazing. You guys should totally check it out. I will link it in the description below. And they always have sales going on, so if you're not trying to break the bank here, they have some very great deals, so make sure to check them out. Huge thank you to them, Sola Wood Flowers, for reaching out to me and wanting to collab. All the materials in this video, besides like 2 materials, but we'll get into that, are from their website. One last thing before we get into the meat. This is actually going to be my very first giveaway on this channel. Woo! So yes guys, I'm going to be giving away this jewelry holder to one of you. All you have to do is like this video, leave a comment down below, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. And for an extra entry, you could subscribe to my second channel, Noellity. I'll link it in the description below. On that channel, I make a bunch of different craft videos. I'm pumped. I've never done a giveaway before. This is exciting for me. Like, I really hope that a lot of you guys enter. It would be so exciting, and I'll be drawing a random name by the end of this month. I do not have an exact date, but I'll leave it in the description below when this giveaway will end. If you would like a chance to win this, make sure you enter. Sorry for talking your ears off. Let's actually make this thing. The materials you'll need for this project are a wooden planter. I found this really cute hexagon one on the Sola Wood Flowers website. Some wooden flowers. As you can see, they're white right now, but we're gonna dye them later. Green floral wire, and if you don't have this, you can use toothpicks or barbecue sticks. Some kind of hook or something that you can screw into the wooden planter. Filler flowers. You can even use like baby's breath, super glue or hot glue. Floral foam. Different color flower dyes. On the website they call them flower dyes, but I'm pretty sure you can use acrylic paint. Twine or string, mini clothespins, something to mix your paints in, and optionally essential oils or fragrance for your flowers. I got all of these things besides the floral foam and the hooks from the Sola Wood Flowers website. The first thing you're going to do is set up your workspace. I'm just laying down a paper towel here just because this is going to get a little bit messy. And depending on how many colors you're going to use, I'm using 3 here, so I'm filling up 3 bowls full of water. And the amount of water to dye ratio is really up to you. If you want a more vivid, opaque color, put more paint and less water. But if you want more of a subtle, kind of faded color look, put just a little bit of paint and more water. As you can see, I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not measuring it at all, just kind of doing what feels right and mixing it very, very thoroughly, because you'll notice the paint will begin to settle at the bottom and you don't want that. Mix your colors until you are satisfied and you have a consistent liquid, and now it is time to dye, the fun part. These flowers are absolutely gorgeous. Even before dyeing them, I really like this cream color. This kit I'm using here actually came with a majority of the materials I showed you in the beginning. It came with these 3 different kind of flowers as well as 3 1-ounce bottles of dye. And on the website it's called beginner bundles, and there are 3 different assortments you can choose from. All I'm doing here is using a toothpick to puncture the back of the flower and gently dipping it into the dye colors. This was seriously such a relaxing process. One thing I did notice was that the flowers do get soggy really quickly, so you don't want to leave them in the water for too long. I would say like 3 to 5 dips is a good amount to get that color showing through, but you don't want to leave it for too long because the petals will start to rip. It is wood and like paper fibers, I guess, so that's probably why. But as you can see here, the colors shine through very beautifully and vividly. After dipping, you want to set your flowers on an absorbent surface like a paper towel and leave them to dry for at least 24 hours. At least that's what I heard a girl say in one of a Sola Wood Flower video I watched. But I will not lie to you guys, I kind of did not want to wait for 24 hours, so I used a blow dryer to speed up the drying process, and it actually worked really well. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that you can manipulate the petals in a certain way and kind of fluff them out more. So they kind of feel hard and solid before you dip it into the dyes, but as soon as they touch the water, they become super soft and malleable, making it super easy for you to kind of arrange the petals the way you like and open up the flower more. So now setting up the planter itself. I used floral foam to create a base for the flowers to sit in, and I will not lie to you guys, this was a really hard process, probably because I didn't use like a ruler or anything to measure it out. I kind of just eyeballed it and traced around it. Wouldn't recommend this as the best procedure, but it ended up working. I just had to make a lot of adjustments. Be super careful with a knife or a blade if you're using it to cut floral foam. I had to do a lot of trial and error and manual measuring to make this fit, but eventually it worked out great and it was the perfect base. Now I'm using these little cup hooks to make a place to hold the jewelry, and I decided to put 5 on here, but you can put as many or as little as you'd like. I'm just going in with a Sharpie and marking exactly where I want it so that they're evenly spaced and look nice. And the really great thing about these hooks, which I'm pretty sure go in drywall, actually don't take my word for that, but you don't need a drill or any kind of tool for it. All you have to do is create a little divot in your wood using the sharp point of the screw and just screw it like with your hand. So it was a super simple process. Now I'm taking this little piece of twine and knotting both ends for a cute little touch, and I'm gonna go back in with the super glue and glue it to both ends. This is where the clothespins will hang onto and where you can put your photos or little notes or anything like that. So after prepping the planter, it is finally time to arrange the flowers. This part is so much fun because you can literally make it any way you want. I used a nail cutter to cut the wire, but I definitely recommend using wire cutters. After you cut your desired length, you're going to stick the wire into the back of the flower. This was also kind of a trial and error process for me. I didn't really measure out how long the wire needed to be, but I just guessed, I kind of tried it out, and then if it was too long, I took it out and just kept going until I liked how it looked and how it was placed. And then all you have to do from here on out is just keep adding flowers until you're happy To be honest, I was kind of intimidated going into this process because I'm not a florist and I don't really know how to arrange flowers very well, but it does come together. One recommendation I do have is to alternate colors, so don't put two greens or two blues next to each other. Try to make it a rainbow of colors all over the place. It'll look really cool, unless that's not what you want. You could definitely do whatever you'd like. I noticed these colors, the blue, lavender, and green kind of palette I chose, look like succulents. Like, these look like baby succulents. I am so in love. This part is optional. If you think it looks good without it, you could totally skip this step. But for an added touch, I added these fake, I'm not sure what flower this is, but they're just like embellishments, extra filler flowers to add in the empty spaces and to make your arrangement come to life. Last step is to add your baby clothespins onto the clothesline. Actually, it wouldn't be a clothesline, it's just the twine. And boom, you just made the cutest little wall decoration that is super useful and practical, as well as just beautiful. Like, look at these flowers, guys. I think this would work beautifully as a really thoughtful gift for that special someone in your life. And that's it, a DIY jewelry holder, photo holder, wall decoration that is just a work of art. I really like how the flowers turned out, and I also like how it's a really functional wall decoration. So it's not just a decoration, you can actually use it. Don't forget to check out solawoodflowers.com. They have so many different dye colors, guys. You can make this however you want. So if you don't win this giveaway, you could definitely make it on your own for an affordable price. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any questions about the giveaway, feel free to reach out to me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and supporting me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. They're a creative company that a lot of